Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast, a D&D campaign based on Greek mythology. My name is Todd, and I will be the DM of this adventure. Now the players will say hello themselves.
Ooh, I'm never first. My name is Miranda, and I play Aella, the daughter of Hermes.
It's your boy. Oh shit, I should say my name. I'm Dylan, I play Blouts, human. That's all.
Hello, my name is Brittany, and I'll be playing Laurel, the half-elf paladin.
Hello, my name is Becca, and I'll be playing Mavari, the tiefling sorcerer.
Hello, my name is Macy, and I will be playing Saran, the shifter sorcerer.
And we are doing a quiz based on the characters. So this will be over Laurel, Celtra, Karist, Mavari, Blouts, Tyr, and Niskita, in honor of her owner being here. And these are not multiple choice questions. There is no inspiration or wrong or right answers. It's just y'all having fun, giving some opinions. So, Becca, can I say who created this?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a quiz made by Becca. Now, with that out of the way, I would like to note that question 1 is questions.
Get out of here.
I saw that and I was like, hey. All right, anyways, I did the same thing. Don't worry. All right, guys. So, what party member would get shoved into a locker in a high school if you had to vote for just one of them out of the characters given?
Celtra or
Celtra,
Tyr.
100%.
Celtra.
I love him, but definitely Celtra.
The reasoning is
Yeah, I was gonna say, why not
Okay.
Tyr? He's my
Yeah,
first choice.
Celtra
Tyr?
Tyr. You
Tyr
know what?
is tall. He is
You know
6'3".
Probably Tyr, because Celtra, I don't know, Celtra has an air of, I don't know, there's something about him. I described Celtra to Darren and he just laughed. I said Celtra definitely has, like, for lack of a better word, like, there's something wrong with that kid. I don't know what's going on. Something about Celtra I wouldn't mess with. Tyr, though, no, he could shove in the locker.
I'm gonna counteract. Tyr is, like Dylan said, is 6'3", and Celtra is small and locker size.
And you can remove his arm if it doesn't fit.
Yeah, see?
I actually have one more point.
Cap-
And while
Jesus.
I brought up Tyr, I actually have to vote Celtra because Tyr is intelligent, but he keeps his mouth shut, where Celtra is arrogant.
Yeah,
and is vocal
Celtra,
about it.
Celtra would talk himself into that
Yeah.
locker.
I feel like he's the one who would be like, talking to jocks like they do in the movies where it's like, well, I don't know, they make some joke and it's like, aha, it's funny, and then they get hit. Like, I feel like that would be Celtra.
I mean, let's keep in mind the water barrel situation where we were trying to lift it and then all of a sudden, I just cast levitate and move it up.
Yeah.
I love that.
Flexing like
He
that.
deserved
shoved
to
in a
be
locker.
shoved in a locker. Tyr
Yeah.
did not do anything like counteractive to us, but he did
He did
pretend
make
that
me
he
row
couldn't
that
help.
damn boat. He's like, oh wait, no, I got water walk. I'm like, listen here, you. I've never raised a hand to you before.
He is literally the most shovable in a locker.
Exactly.
I think Todd is fine with Celtra being shoved to a locker because there might be some disagreement with the whole turning a giant worm into a turtle.
That was
Good
Tyr.
times.
That was
That
Tyr.
was Tyr.
Oh yeah, wait,
That was
shit.
a waste of a really good boss setup.
That was
It was
funny.
great.
What that was.
It was hysterical though.
Hilarious what
Next,
that was.
who out of the ones listed would have the best credit score?
Laurel.
Tyr.
Tyr. Oh, thank you.
I'd say one of the rich kids, to be honest.
I'm going with Mavari because she's never spent any money.
I don't have any money to spend, but that's a fair point. She does have rich parents.
Like, Laurel,
Got that
once
platinum
upon a
card.
time, was like a rich knight. Mavari comes from a giant fuck-off castle, and her dad's, Vin Diesel
Blouts is
or
a rich
something.
kid.
Tyr just
Blouts is a
fiscally
rich
responsible,
fucker.
though.
Tyr would have I have a high credit score because I have to or I can't afford
Your hard
things.
work.
Whereas Laurel, Mavari, and Blouts get a high credit score because they have enough money to pay for everything.
I'm going with Tyr or Karis, honestly.
Karis would not have a high credit score.
No.
I don't know. He's a hard worker.
Thinking
A hard
Tyr-
worker doesn't mean he doesn't overspend.
It's
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's Tyr because Tyr is one smart enough to manage his finances. He would be sensible about all of it. Karist is not very sensible. I love Karist, but he did dumb things all the time.
But
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
has a great share.
Yeah,
Was it
but he
the
also,
damage
instead of trying to like unlock a door, him and Brittany broke it down, or him and
Yeah.
Laurel broke it down.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right. What character would get in a fight at a Denny's parking lot?
Niskita?
Kita.
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 I'm not even going to deny this. I'm going to take ownership. That is definitely Kita.
It would 100% be with Laurel, though.
I don't know. I feel like Mavari would back her up, but it would be Kita and Laurel are the ones fighting.
But Kita would start it.
Oh,
I'm-
absolutely.
Either Kita or Celtra, because both of them talk shit way more than they should.
I agree, but I think Kita is gonna win this one out.
I feel like the only difference is Kita is significantly smaller, and Mavari is too, whereas Celtra would have Laurel behind him.
Yeah.
So there's at least some.
lot though.
buddy
I don't know.
physically-
That just says Kita to me.
That's some ghetto shit. That's Kita.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
good.
That's
no,
Kita.
like
Yeah.
Denny's. I'm sorry. That's Kita though.
I don't
Red
think
Lobster
Celtra would
parking
eat
lot.
at. Yeah, I don't think Celtra would eat at Denny's. Kita
Celtra-
would.
no.
Yeah.
God no.
Just a
no.
good-
Celtra
Yeah.
actually has probably the healthiest diets out of all of us. He's not eating
3
any
o'clock.
goodies.
3 o'clock in the morning with Kita at a Denny's parking lot.
Ugh.
Kita would be 100% working at a Waffle
So,
House just to get
Niskita
into it.
is the new Cash Me Outside girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
She has been this whole time. This
Alright.
isn't new.
Which character would watch soap operas?
Laurel.
Laurel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
She's kind of a sappy person, so.
Oh,
You're not
you know
wrong.
what? Yeah, okay. Laurel.
You're not wrong.
Does anybody think anybody but Laurel?
Uh,
I think if Karis was in the room while Laurel was watching him, he would watch them
yeah.
he
I
would
do
watch
too.
them.
That's
He
most
would
men.
and
only
ask
know.
questions.
Yeah.
Karis
Tyr
and
would
Laurel
only
soap opera
watch them
buddies.
because he'd be questioning why the fuck this is entertainment.
But
I
why,
feel like
why
Karis
does
would
she
be-
love him?
Karis would be the type of person who would be walking by, see it on the TV, and be like, oh, what's this? And then just gradually make his way towards the couch and then end up watching the entire season.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Whereas Tyr would be there the whole time, questioning every little thing.
and just really, really make
Ripping
me
it
upset.
apart.
Like, look, if you're not gonna watch it, you're not gonna enjoy it. Then please, please just leave.
All right. Which character would be a Disney adult? Becca, what is a
Bless.
Disney adult?
Somebody
Okay, I was
who likes Disney way too much.
Oh, the
Ooh.
one who wears
know-
like the Disney shirts, Disney mouse ears, the backpacks, shoes, pants,
Yeah.
everything.
I think
I wish that
anybody
was
that
Very
really likes
annoying
this.
Disney. Like
The
people
one
who
that-
really like Disney.
The one that owns too much Disney stuff. They wear their lanyard all year round.
on Earth.
It's not that magical, my friend.
Not that fucking
magical.
magical.
Yeah, it ain't that magical. That's a really good question. I don't think there's anyone who's really that fanatical, really, about anything.
Robin.
I'm sorry,
Robin's not
Celtra.
on the
He's a
list.
mama's
I know.
boy who was raised in a hippie like
Ooh.
community, so
Hippie
I
commune.
really feel like if there was a Disneyland
he's
there,
the
he would
closest.
definitely have the hat.
I
closest,
think
yeah.
Celtra or Blouts. I think Blouts
Blouts.
gets overly excited about things he enjoys.
You know what? You are
Yeah.
very right. I
Okay.
think Blouts does
He-
get really excited about stuff.
he
I really
does,
do think
yeah.
that. I really do think Blouts would definitely be the one to be like,
But-
look, I got like another freaking Cinderella figure.
But he's not so frivolous. So they're the closest, but none of them would be true Disney adults.
Yeah.
I would say
I'm gonna-
Blouts wouldn't shove it down your throat, but he would definitely be like, hey, look at my cool shirt. And then just
Yeah.
kind of leave it at that.
Yeah. I
I'm gonna put
live with that.
Celtra.
You know what? Okay, I agree with
It-
you on this one.
It's the companion bros, you know? They're the
Yeah.
closest.
Who would commit tax fraud?
Kita.
Niskita.
Kita.
Ooh, Mavari.
Mavari would too.
Ooh.
But Kita would get caught and Mavari would not.
Oh, rude.
Kita and Mavari, the
Kita would
the
brag
tiefling
about it to
troublemakers, they would
Laurel.
definitely commit tax fraud.
Kita would brag about it to the wrong person and get caught. Mavari would never say a thing about
No,
it.
Mavari wouldn't say a word. Mavari is definitely that high collar crime. Mavari does like insider stock trading and he doesn't.
I don't have an opinion on anybody. I don't think anybody would do it. If anybody, I think Mavari.
That
Mosquito
class-
wouldn't do tax fraud. That's like you said, it's too high class for her.
No, Niskita would do the Grunkle stand from fucking Gravity Falls levels of tax fraud.
I spared every expense.
Where he's
Fucking
just
love it.
stamping shit on random papers and calling it good.
Pug smuggling.
Fair. Okay. Categorize each character into these 4 stereotypes: jock, goth, nerd, and preppy.
Well, I think Laurel and Blouts are definitely jocks.
100%.
Tyr and Celtra are nerds.
Yeah.
Let's
Mavari
see.
is goth.
Yeah,
Kita's
Mavari is
Laurel
goth.
is
Yeah,
that was
Laurel's
the only one I
preppy.
could think of.
Kara would be a jock.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's really all that preppy.
Tyr, maybe? Tyr's probably the
Celtra.
closest. Or Celtra.
But they're both nerds too.
Yeah.
yeah.
I would categorize them way farther into the nerd category than preppy.
Closer than everybody else. I think Mavari falls under preppy as well. She'd fall under preppy and goth. Like if there was like a square
I
like
don't
thing.
think there's a goth in Mavari. I think she's just preppy. Like, she's very spoiled.
That's not true.
I don't.
We saw the torture basement.
I guess I don't know if anybody would fall under preppy. I really don't see anybody who's just kind of like,
If we had only 4 options and 4 people, maybe we could force somebody into it, but we got so many people.
All right.
Oh,
Whose mom slash dad would go to prom with them?
Celtra.
Celtra
Celtra.
Laurel. Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, if she wasn't an orphan.
that's.
Laurel doesn't have parents.
Damn, yeah, no, I mean, if she wasn't an orphan.
She seems like the type, minus the fact that her parents left her.
Yeah,
But it's
that's fair.
Rip.
That's fair. No, definitely Celtra.
Everyone else has bad parents. Like, come on.
fine.
You guys have
And
parents?
Tyr just doesn't clarify shit.
Yeah, it's fair. What character is most likely to accidentally rob a bank? Accidentally?
Accidentally.
Accidentally, meaning unintentional. Blouts.
Yeah.
Karist or Blouse?
Yeah, Cars.
Yeah.
Blouse.
The Dragon Boys.
Yeah.
I could see Blout. I could see Mavari telling Blouts to carry something out the door, and he's like, okay. And then, there's all these, guards running by with weapons out, and he's like, "Ooh, they're in a hurry. Weird."
Pull, oh, hey, I just need you to,
Oh,
hey,
that's
can you just
weird.
pull up to the
Why
bank
is it
real
going
quick?
so
And he's
fast?
like, yeah, no, sure. And then, freaking Keter and Mavar just come drive, all the giant bags of cartoon money.
Are you Mavari and Kita could absolutely convince Karist and Blouts to both partake in a bank robbery
absolutely.
without them knowing. Without them knowing.
Accessory to a bank robbery.
Absolutely.
Hey, Blouts, can you come help us knock this fucking wall off?
Just no real reason, man. We just really need to get this done.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Becca, I have some questions about this next one.
Mm-hmm.
What character could you punt the furthest? Now, when you say you, are you talking about how far could I, Todd, kick any of these? Because it's not very far.
Just like in general, if you had to pick one of them, who do you think could it be?
I think Celtra's the lightest, right?
Celtra's the
think-
lightest.
Yeah.
I think
Mavari.
Mavari is the lightest.
She's the smallest
Oh.
in the party.
But she's got plate armor.
Celtra's in a close
Mavari
second,
does not
though.
have armor.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. I heard Laurel for some odd reason.
No, I think it would be Mavari, then Celtra, then.
Oh, no. Mabari's bigger than Celtra, hands down.
No.
Oh, she's a waif.
What's your con, Mavari?
Mavari's con is hold on. 12.
12? Hold on.
I don't know what Celtra's is.
It's 15, my bad.
Still
I'm
not as
stating that
confident.
Mavari is like 90 pounds.
All right.
And Celtra has like a 40-pound metal arm, so
Yeah, you can't really kick that. It would probably be.
I'm trying to get away from kicking the woman.
No,
okay.
we
so
were
the
talking earlier about
if-
stuff. You can throw Mavari.
If you're
up
talking
by a
about,
stick
which one would be easiest, it would be Mavari. If you wanted to talk about which one would be the most fun, it would be Celtra.
There we go. There we go.
Because he can
Alright.
at least take the hit.
Which character is most likely to snore in their sleep? Karst.
Oh, yeah.
Forest.
I even think he did say that he snores in his sleep. I can't remember.
That sounds
I know
like something Steven would say.
I know
It
that
makes
he
sense.
he has. I know that Cars has likes to sleep on metal things, and I think I could be wrong. I think he did say that Cars snores.
Well, if he sleeps on metal things, wouldn't it echo or it would, like vibrate?
That would be a reverberation all across the fucking thing. You'd hear.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, no,
God.
just cannot
God.
sleep with Cars in the room.
Okay. Which character would have a gambling addiction?
Kita.
Kita. No,
No,
Oh,
I was on
Oh.
board.
I was.
yeah. Even I'm on board for
Her
that.
or Blouts? I feel like Blouts is kind of competitive.
I think
Blouts is
Kita would try to
competitive,
teach
but not-
Blouts, and it would just end
he
up
also
into an
has luck of
addiction.
stupidity.
You know what? On that note, okay, Blouts. I could see him not wanting to give up. Not because he's like he wants to get rich, but just because he's stubborn.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
He
So Kita
is-
or Blouts?
Chaotic dumbass, so that's his
Like,
actual
you would
alignment.
accidentally win, not knowing what you're doing.
He set down a full house, and Kita, who just stole one by fucking sleight of handing, is staring at him like, "What the fuck?"
Which character is most likely going to get stuck holding a door open for people awkwardly? Been there.
Laurel.
Laurel.
Yeah, Laurel.
Yeah,
I
Laurel.
was gonna say Laurel.
She's too polite to move.
Celtra would just take off his arm and leave it in the door at a certain point because he'd get too tired of dealing with it.
Yeah, he wouldn't feel awkward about it. He would just be like, I'm going now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think
He'd probably just get a doorstop and just set it there.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's
I
what-
think
is-
it is
he'd
Laurel.
just take
Everybody else
off
would
a
just
finger.
walk away.
Laurel wouldn't. Yeah, Laurel. It'd probably be Laurel. She wouldn't just walk away. She would just awkwardly hold the door for as long as it gosh darn took.
At a certain point, every character would either leave, like, Niskita wouldn't even hold the door open for you, neither would Mavari, probably.
No.
She would do
can't.
that. Mavari would do that casual, like, puts her hand in front of the door but still stands in front of you, so you have to catch the door next.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fair assessment, but, like,
Ooh.
I
I'll
don't
go
think
ahead, the
Karis
next
would
one.
care enough.
Uh,
Okay.
Let's see here. What character is most likely to win Survivor?
Blouts.
Blouts.
Laurel.
Blouts or Laurel, they're both good options, but my money is on Blouts.
I
Yeah.
have a metagame question.
Oh.
Can Laurel learn the spell create food and water?
Ooh. That's a good question.
If she can, I'm
I got a
100%
bunch
going Laurel.
I got like everybody else was able to make a bunch of stuff. So can I create food and no, not known spells. Good lord. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's see. No, I cannot.
Okay.
I can only purify it, but I can't make it.
Oh, well, yeah, that would help.
I have a lovely thing called Natural Explorer and Land Stride.
Yeah, but if you could
Clouds.
just create it from nothing, it's like hitting cheat mode.
Yeah, but who needs cheat mode when I can literally just hunt for myself?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like she just hunt her own food.
Blouts is the competitor in the game that is not very smart and doesn't strategically try to vote people out, but he's the one everybody keeps on their team just so that they can
Because
fucking
he's
win
just that
challenges.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they can win challenges.
Yeah.
Becca, you get to read the next one.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh. Who is most likely to sell foot picks for money?
I was gonna say Niskita, but
Yeah,
she's
What
missing
an
a foot.
odd question.
Nikita has a dog foot. I feel
No,
like it would,
I was gonna
I
say
still
it
think
definitely
it's
would
Kita.
be Kita to some level. There's people have weird things in their
All right.
minds.
I got my answer. It's Celtra.
I don't think
Don't
so.
think he would.
I feel like somebody could convince him that it's a custom in its area and he'd try it.
No, that's Karist.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Bless his soul. I think that I don't think anybody willingly would. Maybe Kita.
Kita willingly would if
Look
she
at my
knew it made her
dog
good
foot.
money. Yeah, Kita would if it made her
check,
good money.
check this foot out. Oh, okay, I'm done.
Dog foot.
I
Yeah,
got this
no.
fucked up dog foot. Look at this shit. It's not even sexual at that point. It's just people who are just really curious how the fuck
Morbidly
that
curious
works.
about why you have a dog foot.
It's literally Kita on Reddit or something like, hey, check this shit out.
This dog foot. Yeah, I again, it's much like the preppy thing. I don't really think anybody
Except for Kita.
would. But even then, I think the likeliness of that is pretty low.
Well, it says the most likely, so
Yeah, so I guess, yeah, okay, alright. Yeah, I guess it's Kita then. So,
All right, well, let's flip it a little bit. Which character is most likely to be a cult leader?
Mavari.
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 Damn.
Everyone immediately answered that.
We can
That was
break that
fast.
down in Laurel is too nice and wouldn't even try.
That's
Celtra
religious. She
wouldn't want to.
Start a cult.
Blouch is stupid. Tyr does not have the social capacity to want to start a cult because he'd rather learn about the cult. And that's how he gets roped into them. And Niskita would stab people. And Karist, I've heard his social interactions.
Yeah.
You gotta be charismatic to be a cult leader, so it's really only between, it would be between Kita, Laurel, and Mavari, but I think Mavari and Laurel are much more charismatic.
Laurel wouldn't do it. Like I said, that's sacrilegious. You guys forget that she is a paladin. She does have a god that she worships.
Well,
It was like, oh, yeah.
That's why
No,
I
that's
said
awful.
it's Mavari 100%.
She would.
She would.
She would. She wouldn't care about it, but she would make everybody. Oh, she
I
never
love that
met.
so much. Macy,
She never
thank
met
you.
her.
Macy, you just made my day.
Go ahead and ask that to the voice chat.
It's fine.
I was wondering who Skita is.
It was my
Don't worry,
character.
we're all wondering still too.
Don't worry, she's a nobody. It's fine.
Don't be mean. Don't be mean.
I'm just gonna go cry in a corner. It's okay.
Don't be mean.
That's fine. You do that while I ask this next question. Which character would most likely go see a movie sad? Or I'm sorry. Which character would most likely go see a sad movie alone so that they could cry and shove popcorn in their mouth? Miranda, your thoughts?
I'm already crying in the corner. Okay.
Great. Who's next?
Laurel.
Laurel.
I'll own that, yeah.
She's emotional.
I'll
Oh,
own
no, I
Laurel
don't
is-
think she'd go by herself. She'd probably take someone with her, but Laurel is the closest.
I saw a movie by myself once and it was the worst thing ever.
Wait, can we
sorry.
list Todd as the person who would go
Yes.
and cry by a movie by himself?
The
The DM? Yes,
Yeah.
the DM.
The DM is now an option, so let's go back through all of these and put the DM in every single thing.
I'm sorry, we're out of question or out of time. No, I went and saw Fun with Dick and Jane by myself. But because nobody else was available and I was like, oh fuck, I'll go by myself. And it sucked so
yeah, I don't
fucking
think that
bad.
movie was very good.
I thought it was hilarious, but I would laugh and then I would like look in the seat next to me and be like, oh wait, I'm alone. This fucking blows. So I
Damn,
was just
that's
laughing
sad.
awkwardly. It
I'm
was sad.
sorry.
I was like, this fucking sucks. I have never went out to eat by myself. It's on my list of shit to do just because, but I haven't done it yet. I'm like, that's weird. I
Just
would rather
good.
just eat at home. All right. Which character do you think smells the worst? Blouts.
Incorrect.
It
It's
smells
a
like
natural scroll
strawberries.
lavender or something.
Blouch is literally cursed to smell of citrus and honey.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah,
Is
but everybody
Cursed
else is
spelled
talking
that
about
way?
bathing.
He bathes every night.
Does he? You've never
I
mentioned
think
Yes.
we've talked about this before, and we're pretty sure it's
I-
Mavari because of the death
It's
robe.
Mavari because of her
Yeah,
death
if
cloak.
Mavari takes off the death robe, then like her, she
Then it would go to
skyrocket
Niskita.
to probably smelling very, very lovely. But you have a cloak
Death
made of-
robe.
Exactly. Of gore and viscera.
That's what you get when you get armor off a lich.
Yeah.
And
Like,
you're
again-
in conversation too.
Again, it doesn't matter that he is, Ranger Man. He's cursed to smell good. Vari is literally cursed with a stinky robe.
And she refuses to take off.
She should get
It's
something
so
like
good, though.
Stink Cloud within 5 feet of her.
Well,
And
Okay.
if we had to go up the list, Niskita would be next because she smells of alcohol and that stinks.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take that.
You're the one who said that she's alcohol.
this has ended a lot more fun than I thought it would. Again, Macy, thank you. Well, fuck you, Miranda. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Hello, my name is Dylan, and you are listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast.
Here are some things that previously happened on the Dungeon Speak podcast. In northern Faerun, at a town called Winter's Edge, two men, Balin, a Metalkin cleric, and Neil, a black-scaled necromancer, dragonborn necromancer, went to an inn looking for Saran and Pakra 49 to sign up for a job where they were going to get paid a shit ton of money. And so the two were looking for an artificial heart that her father was looking for. So Saran was actually created by her father, and he was looking for a artificial heart to empower her. It would have made her immortal, basically. She wouldn't age, and she would always have power. She wouldn't have to power down or nothing like that. But he didn't know where to find it. And so with these two hirelings, or mercenaries, they set off, and they searched for it, and they ran into some mini arrow orcs up in the mountains, and they ended up fighting a construct. And after the construct, her father's assistant and the two mercenaries fought a golden golem. The assistant dug out the golem's power crystal and gave it to the young construct female. The two mercenaries were then given their vouchers for 10,000 gold to redeem in Waterdeep. But the golem, dying, opened a portal, and longingly said, "Zeus." The mercenaries went through, and then the construct and assistant went through. But in the place that they actually went to, the party fought Hercules in a swamp, looted his corpse, freed Nephil, the Titan of the Wild, who blessed the Rel with a symbol of Torm on her chest in their own blood. Phoebe gave the party a task to gain the assistance of Sparta, using the leverage that the Titans will aid their city-state in exchange for allegiance. On the way there, the party was attacked by a drow with heavy demon influence. She had wings, small horns, cast spells, and showed a small ability to fly, or at least glide. However, before she bombarded the cart with fire, Celtra was taken away. Before he was taken away, everyone in the cart actually heard her whisper through magical means, but the only person who spoke her language was outside of the cart on his dragon, which is always a fun sentence to use. Due to unfortunate circumstances, the 3 NPC women that the party was taking to Delphi to keep them safe were killed by the demonic drow. But Mavari managed to save the boy. Since the hour was late, the party was burying their new friends. They decided to go into the Rod and rest for the night. They would continue to Delphi, where they had friends and could reach out to divine powers that they had met along the way to try to find Celtra. However, as they slept, Mabori was attacked through a series of nightmares. Through magical and psychological means, her brother, Mordai, was choking the life out of her. But in her sleeping state, the pain was reflected by nightmares of her past or fears. The party was present for all of them in one way or another. Mavari was woken up by a daughter of Hermes acting as the BC version of UPS, who had a message for the party. One by one, the house was awakened and came to the aid of Mavari, where eventually Tyr banished Mordai out of the pocket dimension that the house existed in. The party gained the information of where to meet Celtra, how to use LFD, and started out towards Delphi in order to collect themselves, restock, and heal up. The one last note is that the boy Mavari saved, Borin Cromwell, deep in his emotions for the loss of his mother, started resenting Mavari and rejecting Laurel's words of wisdom of Torm. After the party ensured the safety of the house, they found out from a French poodle that the boy was escorted out by a demon with wings, plate armor, and green skin. And yeah, you guys left the rod of some security around 8 a.m., I believe. And so you are headed towards Delphi. You are probably about 12 hours away before you actually get, well, not to Delphi itself, but to the small mountain pass that you previously went to, Halamas. So if you would like to do anything before you actually just start heading there, let me know. Otherwise, you will hop in the cart. Blatz will be riding beside it on his dragon, as he normally does, unless you want to do something else. But let me know what you would like to do.
I mean, he's currently laying on top of Genielle because he's dead tired still.
Ah, yes.
No, Lorella's on top of the cart.
All right. So the only people... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Ayala's gonna be obnoxious, and she's gonna be whistling and humming, and then eventually singing
Where are you?
around the cart. I'm outside of the cart because I don't want to be inside it because I feel a little unwelcome, so I'm gonna walk next to the cart.
What's your movement speed? Oh wait, you're okay. Yeah,
Or
yeah, you're fast.
I'm gonna use quotations walk because I can levitate.
Yeah, are you fluttering with your winged boots, or...
Yeah, no, I don't want to risk that exhaustion, so I'm gonna use the boots.
Fair enough. All right. So Mavari and Tyr. Tyr's not here right now, but that's fine. But so Mavari and Tyr are the only ones in the cart. Blautz is sleeping on his dragon. Laurel's asleep on top, and Ayala is just fluttering around it in circles. That's fun. So, Brittany, can I ask you to do me a favor?
Sure.
Will you roll a D100 for me? I just want to.
Indeed, I can.
I just want to see what happens, you know?
90.
90? Alright, so the morning goes absolutely fine. You guys have a perfectly safe and harmonious ride as you all just stare at each other. Blout's getting plenty of sleep, unbothered, although maybe is slightly sunburned on the back. But that's fine.
He has a main cloak. It's fine.
Does he have that like over him? So it's kind of like a blanket?
I mean, the lion's head acts like a fucking hood, so yeah, he could actually put it on completely. So it just looks like there's a lion on a dragon.
Yeah, I mean, it did belong to a very large human, so it's possible it would be a heck of a blanket. All right, let's see here. Bloutz or Dylan, do you want to roll a D100 for me for the afternoon?
I will 100%.
Hey, thanks. I would love a 100%.
75.
Not that? Okay. So, fortunately, depending on how you look at it, you guys safely get to the Winding Mountain Pass. Laurel and Mavari, you especially remember this pass because you had a bit of a pickle here. This is where you got stopped before. And you found out, this is where you first found out that kids were being taken. You found out, passing through, that there was a tiefling who was driving a cart with children in it, and they were taking them north, down the mountain, through the woods, and over the hills they went. But you have since then resolved that issue. So this is maybe like a time that you're passing through and you're reflecting on things you found out, on things that you've done, and maybe actually feel like you've accomplished something. Now, unfortunately, Celtra's not here to feel the same way, and neither is Karis, but Oh well. But would either Mabari or Laurel even think about that, or are they just kind of like, I want to get somewhere?
This is where we met the
This
The
is Cyclops I was
Cyclops?
about to say.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any signs of them?
Make a survival check, or perception, or pretty much anything you want.
Alright, cool. I'll do a survival.
Okay.
I'll do a perception. 7.
14.
All right. You see a little bit of foot traffic, which could be because there's no cart traffic or dead wind, or it could be because it's recent. You're not 100% sure. Mavari, you don't see anybody. You feel like there's nobody around at all. With the 7, you are perfectly sure there's nothing around. You are safe and sound.
Is it like, do they look fresh or do they look old or?
It's hard to
tell.
really get that kind of, just because you're not sure if it's dead wind, that there's not really much of a dust going up here, and there's no traffic really anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just hard to really say.
Okay, alright. I was just curious. I did like those two a lot, so. Big old sweethearts.
Yeah. So you guys finish heading up the mountain, and as you come up on the town or small village of Halamus, you actually see that at the top of the mountain, where it kind of bends over into this like small valley, that it looks like there's a blockade of wood and logs that they're not cut to be a fence in any way, shape, or form, but they are just a heavy blockade. And it looks like it's leaving a very small pass that looks like a makeshift door. Like it's a large, and you would maybe think elk fur that's just been cut off, tanned, and used as kind of a sheet to hang over this decent sized opening. But it looks like somebody made it into like a wall with a shitty door, because that's all it is to close it off. And then as you ride up, Laurel, your ears perk up as on top of the cart you don't see anything. Maybe you like see the wall move a little bit because something ran into it or bumped into it.
Mm-hmm.
But you do hear, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Who there? State business or die. What we do if they don't respond? I don't know. We weren't told.
Do those voices sound familiar to me?
They do sound familiar, yes ma'am.
I've been like kind of brooding on the top of the cart, but when I hear their voices, like I perk up a little bit and I sit up. Yeah. Gob.
Oh, it know my name. It know my name. What do?
How do you stop
Throw
this
a rock.
I guess I tell LFD to stop the cart.
You see the 3 red blinking lights, and the cart stops.
Alright, cool.
State business. Oh, wait. No. Are you demon?
Oh, can I see them or can I just hear them right now?
You think they're ducked down behind that wall now that you're kind of like thinking about it, and you think they're accidentally bumping into it. Like, because they can't see because they're ducked down.
Oh, God help me. Alright, Gob, it's Laurel. Do you remember me?
Oh.
The half-elf in the armor?
Lord Dell.
Laurel, my companion shot you in the eye?
Devil of the night.
Please come out.
You see like this little head poke up, and then this eyeball just kind of like over a little bit, and then you see on the other side a little slower an eyeball come up that has a scar in the middle of it.
Is the bitch with you?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, the other one.
No. A bit rude to
Okay.
say, but no. You sound disappointed. Come up
No.
from behind the wall. Come say hi.
Okay.
They like stand up to their full height, and they're about 3 feet over the wall, and they just kind of wave, and they look slightly different. They're They're about 8.5 feet tall, and they are rather rotund. And yeah, they're not what you would call cute, but they have kind of blackish veins now. And you can see that one of them is holding, it looks like a broken off limb, a large leg maybe, of some kind of demon. You can see the talons at the end, and it looks like there have been like splints put on this leg to keep it straight, to keep the talons straight, so that he can swing it like a club. And then the other one, you've seen a few times now, creatures called rocks. And I don't know if you know what they're called, but basically it looks like he ripped the head off of them and hollowed out their skull and is wearing it on his fist.
Oh my god.
And they're just kind of waving at you.
Hello.
Hey, guys. To the ones that don't know, these are our friends that we met on the road, Give and Gob. These are our new companions that we picked up along the way.
Oh, what's their names?
Would you all like to introduce yourselves?
Oh my god, hi, I'm Ayala. Nice to meet you.
No. Tone it down.
I
No.
kind of can't. I
No.
really can't. Sorry.
Lardell, that one's loud.
Look. She can be a little talkative, but she's very sweet. Blouse.
He doesn't move.
Blouse
That
is
one
Gideon
dead.
will look over, and Gideon will just shake his head.
well. That one who is
You brought dinner.
no. I hope he's Ginyel.
Fire up the grill.
No, he's not. Ginyel, can you confirm? Is he like thumbs up, thumbs down?
Gideon will speak in Draconic, but nobody understands him
Except for me.
except for Ayala. Just like, no, he's alive. I know, disappointing for you.
He's alive so far. So
Okay, he's alive. We no dinner. He's alive, but no, these are our new traveling companions. Tyr is he's also in the cart. What are you guys up to? You look a little different.
You see Gibbs smiles and looks proud.
We guard.
And then God was like,
We protect. People come through. There were people, with little people, and we didn't eat. No, we didn't eat.
Well, consider myself very proud of you both. That's wonderful. Who appointed you as guards, or did you guys decide to do this out of the kindness of your own hearts?
on that note, Saran, from inside the large tent, with all the sleeping bags and the cooking pot in the middle of it, with the kind of venting hole at the top of the tent, you are with this the 73-year-old woman who looks a little crazed. She has 2 meat cleavers attached to her waist, like a sash, and she looks a little ragged. And she has a meat cleaver, and she's chopping up demon parts. And she's looking at you, and she's like, "Are you sure you don't want none? I can give you the best."
She will hold her hands in front of her, in front of herself, shaking them. No, I'm fine. I'm sure.
Okay, you let me know. She licks her lips, and you can see she's got black kind of gnarled teeth. She's been eating demon for a while now, and it's starting to change her slightly. But you see her stop all of a sudden, stop cutting, and she's got her blade up, and she's listening. "Get your sword, dear. There's people. Let's go eat, or fight, or whatever you're into. If there's a big one, I call that one. I haven't had a good fight in a while. Let's go." And she takes off running out the door. But she's 4'4", so her pacing is a little smaller than yours, I think.
For a lady your age, you're pretty energetic. I'll say.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You only live once, my dear. Don't let the fun shit slip away. Let's go bite him on the ass.
That is a good point. I'm glad to see that enthusiasm.
All right. So Winifred leads you to the east side of this small village. And there is a tent on the other side of the inn tent where you kind of stay when you're in this village. And you've been in there before. She's just like, roam around as you want. And it is a bloodbath in there. There is a desk. There's books. Not many of them. Looks like they were sorted through. There is a hatch going down where there's corpses of demons. She'll go down there when she's hungry. But there's a body, bones in this tent. It looks like there's leftovers of some kind of humanoid that was torn apart in this tent. But you don't really know about it. And every time you ask about it, she would just smile. But so you go out there and you see these two cyclops that you kind of gotten used to, giving gob, with their backs to you, waving and just talking over the fence. And as Laurel asks, who put you up to this, or how did you end up here? You see Winifred kind of kick out her foot like she's kicking over a door, but all that does is kick the flap to the side, and she like quickly steps through it. Who the fuck is asking? Oh, hello there.
Oh my goodness. Miss Winifred, is that you?
Hello, dear. It's nice to see you.
She like puts the meat cleaver in her left hand so that she can like hold out her right hand for a handshake. She doesn't go closer. She just does it.
I walk up to her and I shake her hand. Well, I take it you guys managed to make it down through the pass. How have, like, I'm just sort of looking her up and down. How have things been?
It's been so good. The people you send, demons chase them, and we kill them all. Oh, here, meet my friend. This is, I'm sorry, dear. What was it again?
She'll kind of like just poke her head out. I'm Suran. It's nice to meet you.
Would you mind describing Saran for the party?
Yeah. She'll go past the flaps of the tent, and you will see a short, 4'9", pale skin with silver hair that's kind of like in a messy-ish kind of like bun. And she is wearing a blouse with black pants and kind of wearing a Victorian style tailcoat with copper eyes.
Sorry, I was muted. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Blouse is asleep. We have the traveling companions. I'm sure I gestured to Ayla. Would you like to introduce yourself again to our old friends?
Oh yeah. So, Ayla, I'm daughter of Hermes, messenger to the gods. Just real quick, because you don't know what she looks like. She's got brown wavy hair, stands about 6'4", and she's wearing Grecian standard robes, and she's got her little winged boots. Right, big ass blue eyes.
So, we're I guess, like, for lack of a better word, we're back. Has everything been going? I mean, it seems like everything's been going well. It looks like you all been handling yourselves better than I thought.
She holds up, Winifred holds up her thumb.
Peachy King, dear. Peachy King.
Fantastic. So I take it everything and everyone else is perfectly fine. You said the demons came this way.
Oh, yes. So, Ron, who was the last, that fat fellow? What was he? The one you took to Delphi?
Geniel did a very poor dexterity check. Blood falls off of Geniel. His name is James now.
You never gave me a name.
You know what? I'll go with Dylan. His name is now James. I never named him. He was just merchant. That was randomly rolled up while Miranda was at work.
I do believe the name was James. Yeah, James. I don't think I could even forget that name. I hope to never deal with them again.
Yes. So, whenever you send this James to Delphi, he came up here, and demons were afoot. They were like, "Arr!" And he was like, "Arr!" And God was like, and she points to him, and he goes, "Arr!" We killed them. And then we feasted.
Are you insinuating that you ate those things?
Oh. She looks around. She looks at Gib. She looks at Gob. They both shrug. She kind of like walks over to you a little bit, Saran. She's like,
What the fuck is that word she just used?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know what that means.
Did you eat those things?
Oh, of course, dear.
Oh, how brave of you.
Okay.
Well, needs must, I suppose. Well, it seems like everything is going very well. I won't lie, surprisingly pleased, given our track record of bad luck. So, is the trail safe? I point back up the trail. So the trail is safe to continue forward?
Oh, yes. Saran here has taken up the honorable duty of escorting people from here to Delphi. From Halamis to Delphi.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Well, I suppose, I would hate to shirk, require you to... Hold on, I can think of the word. I guess ignore your duties. Would you like to escort us there, then?
I wouldn't mind that. I was actually about to ask if that was what you'd like to do.
Well, it's almost evening time. Why don't y'all bed down here for the night and then set off early in the morning?
I turn to the rest of the party. I'm like, I'm fine with that. I guess personally, what do you all think?
Geniel is currently trying to pick Blouts back up, but it's not working.
We could cook that one.
He's not.
Points to Blouts.
He's not dead. He's just sleeping, I assume.
You want me to check?
Mavar will go over and check to see if Blouts is alive.
He is alive. He's still breathing on his back. He fell off of Geniel.
Mavari's gonna do that, gentle, smack on the face to, wake him up.
Ah! Well, Abby.
A place. Time to get up.
What happened?
That's a proper explanation.
He'll just raise himself to his feet. Who are you? What's going on? Mavai is a smaller woman than Mavai. I thought Mavai was small.
Well, Blouts, these are some people that we met, on the way to and from. I was just trying to poll the room and see if we would like to continue towards Delphi or if we would wanted to bed down for the night.
Isn't Delphi as the dragon is?
Yes.
Dragon.
All right. Saran, are the roads safe at night?
Besides, a few things here and there. Demons. Yes.
Oh, for the most part, yes.
Yeah. There's... Honestly, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Every single time I play, I, start talking, I'm like, wait a minute, what am I saying?
I think you're doing great.
If you guys want me to make the call, then I'm perfectly fine with moving through the night. I would like to get through Delphi, check on everything, and then get out as soon as possible, so we can get to Athens. Are you guys really just not going to say anything?
In our experience of traveling at night, has it ever gone well for us?
We've never tried.
Yeah, you've actually never even done it.
Never even done it.
Are you
Well, why
guys in a
should we
hurry?
start rolling the dice?
I think, Mabari, what you need to ask yourself is, do you feel lucky? Well,
Do ya?
do you?
Here's the thing. I think
Roll a
that
dice.
we have been traveling all day. If we continue traveling to the night, if something were to ambush us or if we get into a fight early morning, we'll be at a disadvantage. I mean, look at Blouts, and she'll point over at him. He's barely
stretching.
functioning.
He's fully rested now.
Blau?
Do I
How
need
you
to fight
feeling?
something?
It's a strong possibility. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm no longer exhausted because I'm no longer being interrupted, but what's going on? Am I killing something?
No, Blouse, keep up. We're trying to decide whether we are going to travel through the night. Mavari thinks better
Plus-
of it,
That sounds like a bad idea.
but you said that you wanted to go to. We're going to Delphi,
Yeah.
where the dragon is.
Dragons
and-
do not like being woken up in the middle of the night.
I don't think anyone likes being woken up in the middle of the night, but
So I
look,
don't-
I'm not going to.
How much further to Delphi?
I look at Saran.
Well,
'cause I was
depending
just
on
going
the
to
amount
ask
of
that.
time it takes, we can either go and just get a long night's rest there, or we could just leave in the morning.
I suppose, like I said, I would just really like to get to Athens.
Isn't that the place that other person we met who was also glowy with wings was from, or am I crazy?
I don't know. I know that
Eldora?
Celtra's...
Just the short blonde one.
Oh,
No, she wasn't from there.
I don't recall her being from there.
Wait,
She had never been there.
he's gonna turn over to Ayla. Hey, you! Ayla.
Ayala, but that's okay. You can call me whatever you want.
Ayla. So, you're from here, yeah?
Hmm.
Do you know that person?
What person?
Aldora?
Hold on. I mean, person and then. Nope. Don't think so.
Okay, just checking.
She pulls out like an invoice history log.
Yeah, checking her contacts.
Anyways, so how long until we get to the place where the dragon is? If we were leaving now.
I believe it is 16 hours to travel around like the south side of the mountains to there, or between Delphi and Halamus.
What time is it now?
It's roughly about 5, 6 o'clock.
We could travel till about night, and then we can just continue afterwards.
Ooh, that sounds like a great idea.
I suppose. I mean, we still do have the rods, so it's not like, you know.
Oh,
Be
that worked
sleeping.
out great last time.
Well, that was I don't know what that was.
We just need to be more careful when we go in. Anyone within it who's around us can go in as well.
We
just
should
need to
also
check the
choose a
perimeter.
place that isn't directly going inside of a place. That way we could lock doors.
My brain hurts.
So you don't want to go to the party house?
I mean, I'm not saying that. But
Is it
maybe
locked?
add an intricate maze that only you knows the path into.
Labyrinth?
Yeah,
I'm
add a
not-
labyrinth. Throw a minotaur in there. That sounds cool.
What? I'm not entirely certain how comfortable I am with turning the party house into a
Oh,
labyrinth.
no. Put a giant labyrinth all around it.
Just hearing this conversation, tilting
Yeah.
her head with immense confusion on her face.
It's okay. It's a thing. It's a thing we're doing. Okay.
Yeah, we can go until night.
Yes. Yes. We'll compromise. We'll walk until night. Then we will be very cautious as to who we allow into the rod, and then after that, we'll just make a beeline there. Yes.
So that sounds like a
If-
plan.
May I toss something into the mix?
Yes.
You could actually get a long rest over the course of the night while traveling.
They do have that cart.
Since Blouts slept a lot of the day, I would give him a Constitution saving throw to not gain exhaustion, and he could stay up and keep watch throughout the night while everybody else slept.
I'm half decent at those. Just depends on the DC.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would prefer to just go straight through the night. And if you do start to get tired, Blouts, then we can just do night watches while the cart continues to move. Seeing as Teddy and LFD don't need to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Genielle doesn't either.
I look at Ginyel and I'm like, what do you mean he doesn't need to sleep?
He's not a real dragon, he's a ghost.
He looks a little dejected.
What?
He's my best friend.
Then
Oh,
he
ja.
smiles.
Hold on, watch this. And he's going to de-summon Genielle and he will disappear.
That's hurtful.
And then he will re-summon Genielle.
I thought that Ginyel was, like, real.
No, he's a ghost. He
He's-
died. You guys have
Yeah,
that in common.
I suppose so. I guess you're right. Sorry. That fact really threw me off. Let's walk through the night.
Alright. So anybody who's walking, well, actually just Blouts, or Ayala, will not be able to get a long rest, but if you go in the cart or on the cart, then you can sleep. Saran, are you going to go on the cart? You could go on top with Laurel, you could go inside.
Walk along the side, because she most likely does not feel like she wants to intrude.
If you do that, you're going to do some Constitution saving throws for how long that is, in order to not gain exhaustion.
Then I will probably sit on the top of the cart.
You can ride on the dragon, you're small enough.
She wants to ride on a dragon. I'm pretty sure she wants to ride on a dragon.
Alright, so what is Blouts doing while she's on the dragon?
I mean, there's a bear. He can sit on the bear.
Alrighty.
Can I sit on the top of the cart with Laurel?
I mean, Laurel wouldn't mind at all. When it does get, like, dark and, like, sleepy time, she's gotta, like, actually go in the cart so she doesn't accidentally, like, toss and roll off. But yeah, no, for right now, she's on the cart. She doesn't mind company right now.
Ayala on the top of the cart, she'll eventually she'll start at the far end and then she'll scoot closer every so often and then she'll start gradually braiding your hair if she can.
Like, it's one of those awkward things where I'm noticing you just kind of scooting closer and I keep eyeing over you like, what does she want? Why doesn't she just say anything? And then you, like, start braiding my hair and I'm like, oh. I shrug my shoulders and I'm like, you could have just asked me.
Oh, sorry. Your hair looks so braidable, and I just really just wanted to touch it because it's so floofy.
Oh, well, no, thank you. No, I don't mind. I haven't had my hair braided in a very long time, actually. It's nice. I'm sorry about, everyone being a little frosty.
That's okay. I know I can be a little too much sometimes. I'm not used to people.
Blouts will turn around. I'm always frosty. What the hell do you mean?
Blouts, you're generally one of the friendliest.
His wings are gonna sprout. Frost comes off of them. I'm always frosty.
Oh my god. Blouse.
Did you forget about that, huh?
No, I meant rude. Unapproachable.
Oh. Just because I got woke up in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You didn't do anything, Ayala. As a matter of fact, you helped.
So, quick question though. You guys keep mentioning this dragon in Delphi. What?
There's apparently a dragon there.
Oh my god, really?
That's crazy, right?
Okay, so what exactly is a dragon?
He's gonna point at Genielle. Imagine that, but 10 times bigger.
Oh my gosh, it's cute!
I shrug my shoulders indifferently, I suppose.
Wait, what's wrong? Isn't
I'm
that
not-
cute?
I look at Genielle, and I shrug my shoulders indifferently. I'm like, I mean, he is a handsome beast, I won't lie, but...
Blouts' eyes were raised. Just staring.
Don't insult my
friend.
I wouldn't go so far as to. We have different definitions of cute, and I may just have some biases against certain dragons. That's all.
Well,
Well,
I think that.
you would probably like my grandfather.
Oh my gosh! What?
You said
Explain.
Yeah, your grandfather is a silver dragon, if I'm correct.
Yeah. He's a silver dragon. I think some people call him like a great firm.
I just get a little big. He's that.
Yeah,
old.
Ayla just jaw drop. She's like invested in this now.
He has a bunch of like ice crystals floating around him. It's weird.
That's astounding, Blouse. More and more I learn about you.
Huh?
I learn more and more about you every day.
Oh, that's because I have no filter and just save things randomly.
Well, I mean, yes, okay, but that's shocking and surprising and pretty darn neat. This dragon, on the other hand, is green and
Wait, what?
yeah.
Is that like a problem?
I look at Blouts to see
He
like
has a
gauge
squint a little bit. And she hasn't tried to poison the entire water supply to kill an entire city?
Whoa.
Not yet. Anyway.
What?
No, as far as I know. She, Mavari made a deal with her. And I guess when we get there, we'll find out if she decided to rescind on that deal or not. Personally, I don't
crazy.
trust her as far as I can throw her, and I can't throw her very far.
If she's a dragon, she could probably throw you.
Exactly.
Saran, you are privy to this conversation.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering, like, when I should say something. I was like, I could say this, but I don't want to interrupt any conversations that's going on.
You are currently riding on my dragon, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Strawn is currently hugging the dragon, having the time of her life because she has always wanted to ride a dragon.
Aw. Dude,
Danielle is probably soaking up some attention because he deserves it.
he does.
Old boy.
Best boy.
The bestest.
So you guys have never met Delphine?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
but I hear so much.
Yeah.
you'll love her.
As a matter of fact, and I'm just going to like lean over, like down into the car. Mavari,
Yeah,
have you been listening in?
unfortunately.
Would you like to join in? There are people who want to know more about your friend.
Delphine?
Yes.
The only time we really spoke to her was when we set her free from the cavern.
True, but you did so well in persuading.
I wasn't me at the time.
Wait, you guys are the one that set her free?
Oh, that was
I-
them, not me.
I shrug my shoulders indifferently. And set free is, I wouldn't go around just like saying that, but I guess for lack of a better term, yes.
We made a
Either
deal with
way.
her.
Thank you.
Like, what kind of deal?
Mavari can't see Ayala, but she's quiet for a moment and then she does not reply. Like, she stays quiet.
Mavari. Hey, Mavari. 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 Mavari.
Ayala.
What?
Oh, that's a good way to get fire bolted into the face.
Yeah,
Oh my Apollo, she didn't answer my question.
Don't pester.
She is not someone you want to do that to.
As far as the deal being struck, Delphine wouldn't eat anyone. And in return, trying to recall, like in return, I'm I guess as I'm thinking about it, I think
She led us through the cavern.
yeah, she did. I'm trying to remember like what was in it for her.
She got
Wouldn't
freed. She
Well,
gets
yes, I
to charge a toll for living in her place.
That's probably what that was. As I'm
Does that
thinking
mean
about
she's
it.
making money with dragons like their hordes?
They do
To be
love it.
fair, she got to eat as many demons as she wanted when
That is
she
also
was
very
released.
true. Okay, so she got a pretty good end of the deal. I
I
see.
think
At
they
least
also
it's
gave her
spicy.
money.
Yes, we did give her money. We did give her
Ja-
money. Saran, you sounded like you possibly knew Delphine, did you?
I've met her once before. Yeah.
Go on.
What did you say, Saran? What is her race again?
Shifter.
How old are you? Saran?
20. I'm 20.
Doing like
Well,
beautiful mind equations in my head. I thought Delphine was trapped into that city for a while. Are we talking about the same Delphine?
If she's been guiding people to Delphi, wouldn't it make sense that she has met Delphine?
I suppose so. She just more sounded like she was more of an old friend than a current one. Just the tone. Either way, the dragon is there. It is a green one, and I guess due to the fact that things seem to be and look suspiciously at Saran fine, we can expect only good things. Hopefully. Maybe.
So, like, a good time in Delphi?
highly doubt that anything would go wrong.
I mean, was it a good time? No. Will it be a good time? Maybe.
I mean, she's been helping the people, so I'd assume everything. I assume nothing can go wrong, at least.
I have found myself refraining from being so optimistic nowadays.
Oh, come on. Why not?
Because it seems like every time something good happens, something turns around and kicks me straight in the teeth.
On that note,
Oh no.
I'm kidding.
See? Call me bad luck, Laurel.
I'm just kidding. Y'all are safe. Ish.
For now, he says. Putting together like crazy character sheets. Nah, I'm joking.
You can't always be so sad all the time. I mean, just because it's a rainy day doesn't mean it can't be a great one. You just gotta look at yourself in the mirror and just smile and just be like, today is gonna be a great day.
That sounds too
Right?
positive.
Oh, come on!
Laurel's face kind of drops just a little bit as she looks at Ayala. Ayala, if I could bottle up your positivity and drink it every morning, I would.
Oh, that sounds weird.
Yeah, that sounds disgusting.
That's okay. Yeah, no, all right.
No, don't be listening to the ideas that you need to be happy every day. Sometimes you need to understand that life is going to throw everything at you, and all you can do is fight it off the best you can.
Well, I'm trying.
And
I'm trying.
sometimes your 100% is not the same every day. So you just gotta make the most of it, right?
I suppose you are right.
I mean, you're alive. You've got these awesome friends, right?
You do. I
So-
do have these awesome friends.
Smile.
Smile a
Oh,
little
that's
bit.
crazy.
Ah, there we go. I got it.
Yeah, I just...
Hey,
What?
your tones are too loud. People are trying to sleep.
Sorry.
Oh, John, I would
Bavari.
not want to wake her up in the middle of the night. She will just
love Bavari.
destroy you.
Slam my foot down on, like, the roof.
That's fucked up.
We're trying to have a positive conversation.
Hold on, no. Bavari is
Have it
right.
quieter.
She's trying to sleep.
You can be positive quietly.
Her sleep was interrupted last night, don't you remember?
All of our sleep was interrupted last night. Mm-hmm.
Are you telling that to the person who's getting choked in her sleep?
What?
No, I'm telling Laurel that
No, she's telling me.
Bavari was just being choked in her sleep,
No,
so let's let her be.
I think, like, an interrupted sleep was a lot more than what was going on with poor Bavari.
Well,
That's
he's
a very
quite
light way of putting
nicely.
it.
I had to skip dinner because of this bitch.
No.
Is this something I'm allowed to be hearing?
Yeah.
Oh
Bud
no,
says
you don't
everything
hear
at
the
once.
DM.
Oh, no. The only one who hears the DM is Blabs now.
We're all it's fine. Look, ever since I got this thing, I've just been a little irritable, that's all. It's just been hard to be happy.
What thing?
Oh, it's a big, tall, and furry.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
She
if I
becomes
will.
like an 11-foot tall werewolf. It's crazy.
I mean, I don't know if I should.
Seriously?
Wait,
Oh my Artemis,
crazy.
that is so cool.
I mean,
Can you show us some time?
Yeah,
why are you so interested?
because that's cool.
That
I
is like the
totally
craziest thing.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so cool. I'm so happy I met you.
I mean, the armor grows with me. I sort of like look around. Okay, you can't. Okay, but you have to promise not to freak out.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it.
She just
Okay.
Saran perks up, and just intensely, excitedly looking.
All right, I hop off the cart because I don't
If we
want to
could
like
put- Let's stop the cart for a moment. LFT, turns the cart off for a second. He tried to whisper to not wake Mavari up.
LFD doesn't respond.
Oh shit. The cart keeps moving.
Fine, I can. The cart's not moving that fast, and then I just roll my shoulders, and then I just change into a freaking 11-foot tall werewolf.
Holy Hades, this is so cool. Oh my gosh.
Dude, isn't that crazy?
Saran is
So
speechless.
wild.
Kind of like, you know, if a werewolf could blush a little bit, no one's ever really called it, like, you know, no one's really ever reacted all that positively to it. But yeah,
Does
this is me.
I've seen werewolves before, but never this tall. How long have you been able to do this, and how?
Well, the backstory I won't go into, but the most current story is that, I was gifted, the 11-foot tall thing is very, very new. I was gifted, by I sort of, like, look at blouse, and I'm like, should I say that, or should I?
Oh, this was a deity.
A deity helped me, gave me this ability.
Ja.
Oh, which deity?
You guys have met some very interesting people.
Right?
Are. I won't deny this. If I were to come across us too, I'd say we were very interesting. But yep, that's me. Just this. Ooh. Nice night though.
I'm slightly jealous. The best that I could do is grow a set of arms and an astral projection.
I would. What?
She's one of them punchy peoples.
Saran slowly raises her hand. Awkwardly, I can become a cheetah.
I'm sorry, what?
What's a cheetah?
It's a type of cat.
It's a very fast cat.
Show me.
I'm just thinking of like a tiny house cat that's really fast.
Zoom.
Okay, I know there are stats for a freaking cheetah in 5e. There's a stat for everything in D&D.
I don't really know what I mean, like, it sounds adorable. There were some barn cats that I had that were pretty fast. Are they faster? Are they magical?
No, they're not magical at all.
Oh, so they're just very fast kitty cats?
They have spots all over them.
Aw, now she's just imagining, like, a little house cat with spots that runs around very fast.
They're a bit smaller than Genielle, though.
A bit smaller?
Only a tad. He's like the size of a large Dalmatian. So just like shrink him down maybe 4 or 5 inches and you'll have a cheetah.
These things. I'm thinking of a cute little kitty cat.
I mean, if you really want to see, I could show you, but that's up to you.
I would, if I like, I'm still in like my werewolf form, just sort of like walking alongside of the cart. Like, I mean, I would like a demonstration. Yes,
Please.
I could never even transform. It's crazy.
This is
Welcome
so
to the
cool.
furry party.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait, so is Saran okay, so is Genielle like walking or like flying?
He can't fly with somebody on his back, but he's just walking.
Okay. Saran's going to pat Genielle on the head, saying thank you, and then she's gonna hop off and she's going to, like, as she starts transforming, you'll hear, like, gears ticking as her form changes into a, kind of medium-sized, like, about, but they're, like, 30 inches tall, feline with, spots all over and yellow fur. And as the transformation ends, the ticking stops. And it sounds like it gets kind of jammed. But yeah.
Allow be.
That's a cat.
Ayla is gonna jump down and just kind of grab you and be like, "You are the cutest thing ever."
I was way off.
Wait, how small did you think they were?
I thought it was just a little, like a little barn cat.
She's
I've
a
never-
whole ass human. What do you
Well-
expect her to transform into a tiny little house cat for?
Well, some druids can turn into tiny little house cats.
She does not. Hold on. Are you a druid, Mrs. Saran?
No.
Oh, she's talking as a cheetah. That's weird.
That is so cool.
As a werewolf.
But she's not like half person. She's just a whole ass cheetah.
Well, yes, true, but I didn't know what a cheetah was. I've seen lions before.
Oh, I forgot about that. He looked at his shoulder cape. I could have compared him more to a lion.
Success blouse. You're wearing one.
I know. I'm kind of dumb.
You're not. I wouldn't say you're dumb, lots forgetful, maybe. But I know what lions are. I've even seen a tiger before. Once. And only once. At a circus, but I've never in my life seen something so
Pretty?
live, so athletic. It's as if you just sort of took all the muscle off of a lion, like you just shrunk it. It's so
Scrawny?
sleek. I wouldn't call it scrawny. It's very athletic looking.
You should see it run. Is that fast?
How
Oh my
fast
gosh, can you run?
What's the
Yeah.
calculations of 60 feet?
60?
60
I'm sorry.
feet.
60.
I'm sorry. In what way do you mean?
So the movement speed is apparently 60 feet. Walking speed.
For what?
Or like the running speed. Oh, fuck.
Wait, Jesus, 60
Movement
feet of
speed
water.
is
That's insane.
60 feet.
For what?
Her
Cheetah.
cheetah shifted form.
Where did you get a cheetah from?
She's
Was
a
that
shifter.
part of the shifter?
Yeah.
Oh, alright, sure. So what's the question? How far is 60 feet?
They're asking how.
Her base walking speed is her base movement speed is the same as our sprinting speed, so she's fast.
Uh-huh.
So she just would probably start zooming around.
That's very fast.
So it's a fast cat.
It's a very fast cat. It's way faster than I mean, like with the build that you have, no, I can definitely see it. I was just thinking of a fast little barn cat that had spots all over. Like I said, I was way off the mark. So, well, glad to know that you are you a. It sounds so stupid. A were-cheetah?
Guess in a way, what they would say is like a werecat or something.
So you've been cursed with some sort of lycanthropy.
I suppose so.
I
Well,
see.
yeah.
Hmm.
I was,
Can-
more so born as it.
I see. Well, that's not a curse at all. I was cursed. To me, that's completely different. I can also... I'm not going to show you all now, because that means that I will have to put my armor back on, and that is wildly inconvenient, because the card is still moving. I could also turn, I believe, into a dire wolf
Whoa.
as well. But I don't do it because it's wildly inconvenient, and there's literally no reason for it right now.
Damn, that's crazy.
So
Yes.
wild.
So... we're all getting to know one another. It's so lovely.
It's so great to be with people again.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me to tick off another moon cycle.
Oh no.
Wait!
So,
What is the moon? It is dark.
man, as soon as I said that, I was like, I need to Google this shit because she's gonna ask.
Darn right I did.
It's like a crescent moon. It's like, I don't know, an eighth of the way
Is
there.
it a waxing or a waning?
But the point is that we're nowhere near though, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, we're good.
Not even close.
Okay, that's good.
Debs.
It's a waning.
Okay.
Oh, you're perfectly fine then.
Yeah, nah, we're good. We're good so far. Well, this all was very enlightening, but it probably is getting late, and I should probably turn it.
You just turned into a werewolf.
I mean, I like when you when you made the
with,
comment about you being stupid. Laurel isn't saying it out loud, but now she's thinking, I don't know, maybe there is something to that now.
You can see he's finger crossbowing at you with a smile because he knows that was a joke.
just smile and just rub my face. Okay.
Wait, did you just say finger crossbow?
Yeah, there's no guns. It's finger crossbows.
I'm
like
going to bed. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm going to bed. Saran, the cart is available to you if you wish to sleep in it. You don't have to sleep on top. And same for you. I assume, Blouse, you're just going to sleep on Gidneal's back.
I'm riding on the bear right now. The tiny
right. She was
person
on
who
Gidneal.
turned into a cheetah wanted to ride on Gidneal.
Right. I wouldn't sleep on top of the bear. If I recall, Celtra did say that some of the gears, things tend to get caught in them, and you don't want to get sucked up into the mechanics, he said. So I would just be a little cautious of that.
Well, I'm good. I don't plan on sleeping on the bear.
Okay, good. Don't sleep on Teddy.
Yeah, Saran, you would imagine, or I would imagine that most of the time you leave in the morning, go to Delphi or go to Halamus, and then leave the next morning. You've never done this at night before. So your comfort level there is up to you. But you've done it a couple of times now, so you're decently comfortable with the path.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it's probably, since I've done it so often, it probably wouldn't be too uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Probably be a little bit of a hard time trying to fall asleep, but
Alright. So you guys go through the night, move south around the mountain pass, or around the mountain itself. Go around the base of it, head south, head east, head north, and go back up into the area of Delphi. However, there's a pickle. When you start getting to Delphi, it is early morning. Around 9 a.m.? Hold on. Yeah, around 9 a.m. you would come up on Delphi. So the sun is up in the sky, and you can see just fine. However, Mavari, you still have the best passive perception, right?
Maybe?
The answer is always yes. So
Okay.
anyway, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. Does anybody have higher than 19?
No.
oh no.
I have a 17, but
So you're close. Okay. Mavari, as y'all are going up there, you stick your head out of the cart to make this convenient for me, and you see that there are actually a lot of lions ahead, and everybody can see that Delphi is not there. That you may be thinking, what are you talking about? Well, it's gone. Instead, there's grass. You can see the mountain behind Delphi, or where it would be. You can see paths that people have traveled to get up to Delphi, maybe. Maybe some crunched grass of people walking around outside of Delphi as of late, especially newcomers and refugees. But it's fucking gone. Mavari, you notice in place of it, or let's say in place of the Temple of Apollo, is a giant cat. Like a giant lioness up there, and then you see a lot of lions, and they start walking beside the cart and beside Blouse, and there's about 12 to 16 of them that stand in front of the cart, and it almost looks like they're making a small path to go forward, but it doesn't really allow room for the cart, if that makes sense.
Stop the cart.
I'll hop out and I'll ask LFD to stop the car.
All right, you see 3 blinking red lights. The cart stops, and the lions kind of make this birth of a path to go forward.
Cautiously walk forward.
Wait. Bavari will grab her arm.
Hmm?
Why would you just walk in?
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
Well, what the city is fucking gone.
Okay, yes. Okay,
That's a lot of cat.
And
when
those
you
cats
said
could've-
gone, Todd, you mean like it's grass? Like
Yes.
there's no buildings, there's no nothing.
Nope, no buildings, no nothing.
And where the temple used to be up on a hill, if I remember Delphi correctly,
Mhm.
there is a giant tiger lion cat thing.
Yeah, it's a lioness. Lion, cat thing.
How
fits all this.
big of a cat are we talking?
You can see it from this distance, so you can imagine that pretty big.
Are we talking, okay, between Geniel and Delphine?
Probably more along the lines of Delphine.
Got it.
Maybe even a little bigger. Hard to say.
Okay, alright.
Holy shit, that's a huge cat.
Yeah, it's a big old kitty.
First off, don't just walk in there. That is... Why are you like this?
I don't understand. I've never seen this before. It should always be here.
Yeah, like, I've been to Delphi before, and none of this was here.
My logic is that these cats could have torn us apart at any moment if they were hostile. And I gesture to the giant cat. Like, and clearly something is going on here, and if we're lucky, it might be intelligence. They clearly want us.
To surround us. They want us to walk into the city to surround us. We should...
surrounded.
We
There's
haven't
a
gone
lot
into
of
the
cats.
city yet.
Can I do, like, a
When you're
nature
there?
check or something to figure out what's up with these cats?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess like an insight.
Nature, animal handling, insight, perception, anything you guys want to roll it.
Ooh, animal handling.
Insight.
Or roll a nature check.
Let's cover all the
Ooh.
bases. Let's get that shit going.
I got a 21 for animal handling.
Damn, son.
Oh,
Got a 23 for insight.
Jesus.
17 on nature.
Wow, y'all rolled really good. Okay.
We're killing it, guys. Yes.
So, Ayla.
Hi.
Animal handling.
Yeah.
That is a perfect role for what you are noticing. These lions and lionesses that are walking together, looking at you, making a path that is narrowed so that it's almost like you're being aimed to go a certain direction, is insane. This is top tier training. You have never seen lions so coordinated before. Like, especially 2 males in the same area. Like, this is animal handling and training that you aren't even aware of. Like, if you were to put your money in a pot, you would call it a divine intervention, especially since, that's how your family rolls. Insight. Miss Laurel. These lions and lionesses are doing this shit on purpose. They are aiming you guys to go that direction. Whether it be ants, lions, a mob of people, they are directing you. They don't seem threatening yet, but they are looking a little serious, and they look relaxed at the moment. Blouts. None of this is natural. Nothing about these lions hanging out together, working together like this, or being this close to you without a threatening posture is natural. Like, they're not even trying to eat you. They don't want to hunt you. They don't want to kill you. But as far as you're aware, out in the wild, especially in the Feywild, when it's a lion / human / donkey or whatever the hell.
/ centipede / butterfly, yeah.
Yeah, especially the butterfly part. That's the worst, most threatening. But yeah, these guys are working very strangely and very unnatural. So whatever is happening here, you don't think that anything that you would naturally do with an animal would work.
I'm gonna stare out for a second, squint, and I'm going to once again extend my wings, and I'm gonna cast Primeval Awareness.
Remind me one more time, what does that do?
Within 1 mile of me, I can detect if there are celestials, fae, fiends, dragons, or aberrations.
Within how far?
1 mile.
Okay. You detect a celestial and Mavari.
Okay, so these aren't pinging. Wait, so there's no dragon within 1 mile of us other than Ginyel?
You do not sense one.
I'm being lied to. There's no dragon here.
But that big ass lion is detecting as celestial.
Oh, fuck.
What? What's wrong?
I'm sorry, lioness.
That giant lion over there is a celestial.
And I cast Divine Sense, so I can, like, actually see it.
Isn't that 30 feet?
Huh? 60.
Oh. You would have to go up
Way
a
closer.
lot.
Alright.
Okay, I thought it was close. My bad.
You can be.
I'll start following the path the lion's led.
Okay.
Can I call out to the lion?
You're about 400 feet away, but you can call out, sure.
I'm gonna start saying, in Greek first, like just asking who they are, and if the Greek doesn't work, I'll switch over to Celestial.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, okay, that's fine. Wisdom saving throw. 27.
27, okay. You see this lioness narrow her eyes at you, and you get a bit of a headache, and it starts to, like, pound for a little bit, and then you just kind of fade out of it.
Can I make an insight on that?
Sure. Go ahead. See what you got.
I'm great at
Little
insight.
punk. Are you great at it?
No, I'm not. I got a solid 10.
Okay, good. You're not sure.
Okay.
Might be a caster of some kind. A caster cat, if you will.
I will slow my pace down a little bit.
Okay.
If it's celestial, is there any gods in the pantheon who are associated with lions?
I wouldn't. I don't know this pantheon well enough. I'm not privy to it. Ayala?
Would I know? Out of
Roll
my
a-
family?
Roll a religion check with advantage.
With advantage?
Because, you know, family.
Let's see. Natural 20 for a 25.
Son of a bitch.
The family genes are strong.
I see that. I am going to say something right now that's
My
going to
bad,
give it away. You're thinking about it.
Todd didn't plan for this.
No, I didn't want you to know yet. Okay. So, you know who really likes animals? Especially lions? What about the mistress of animals?
Oh, no.
Is that ringing a bell yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That can't be.
Ayala, you have no need for concern because it's your Aunt Artemis, probably. Or at least one of her. Maybe somebody here to represent her or some kind of avatar that she summoned. But you have no reason to feel threatened at all.
I actually got a little excited after realizing things. And I kind of like have that little like jittery like, yay!
What's going on?
Oh, if she's
Why-
excited, that's bad.
And I'm gonna start actually moving a little bit faster. I'm gonna say like, auntie, 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 auntie.
Oh no.
Auntie?
Auntie?
Oh, this is bad then. Anyone related to her is probably more annoying.
Yeah, and the lines don't make like a straight path either, Blouts. As you're going forward and Ayla, you're going forward, they kind of make like a zigzag sometimes as they aim you towards her, kind of directing you straight to the lioness. Maybe making sure that you go to her and don't try to run away or something, but they still seem calm. And is anybody keeping up with Ayla?
Yeah.
Oh, Ayla's like flying at this point too.
Okay.
Lance is just casually walking.
Yeah,
He starts
I
walking,
gesture.
Danielle follows, so I guess Saran's being dragged with Blouts.
I look at Bavari and I gesture forward, shrug my shoulders like, and I start walking.
You guys are all so stupid.
Facts.
You can stay back
Mavari's
there.
standing by the cart. She's watching all of it.
You can stay back there, Bavari.
Mavari's not going forward?
Oh shit.
Oh my god, why are you guys like this? Don't follow behind.
No, it's okay. You can lead the new party after they all die. All right.
We'll just roll new character sheets.
Yeah, I feel bad for Saran because she's being dragged with Blouts no matter what at this point. If she's on
Ayla,
game,
I'm going to go with 30 feet ahead of Blouts and Laurel and Saran because she's excited. And then Mavari, 100 feet back.
That's fine, I can move pretty quick.
All right. So you guys go up there. Ayla, you're the first one to kind of get up there, and you see this cat, this giant lioness. Now that you're up to her, she's probably about 30 feet tall and probably about 70 feet from nose to tail tip. And as you get up to her, you can hear the kind of the thrumming sound of a relaxed cat, like the. And
In Greek, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. I'm so happy to see you. Dad says hi, by the way.
she doesn't seem as excited to see you. But she puts her paws forward, stretches, really just kind of getting that hind up there, good stretch, and then she stands up, kind of shakes her for a little bit, and then looks at you, and you feel a disapproving stare from a cat as she looks from you to your companions behind you, or your company, I should say.
Oh, it's just a cat.
But she doesn't say anything yet.
Is everything okay?
She just kind of snarls a little bit and bares her teeth. And then when Laurel gets up there is when she starts talking. Her mouth kind of magically says things because, she's a cat. You have taken my brother. I have hunted and searched the underworld for him. I have searched Olympus for him. I have searched the world. I don't know where you have taken him, but I have taken your city and its people. You have one day to bring my brother back, or they will all die, and then I will kill you.
Wait.
Your brother?
And then
Wait,
she
what did you kill?
narrows her eyes at you, Ayala. Leave these people before they lead you to your death.
They took Uncle?
Your friends have kidnapped Apollo of Olympus.
And Ayla's gonna stare at everybody and basically shock of horror on her face.
I trusted you.
Wait, no, hold
That's
on.
your own fault.
Wait.
I thought you guys were my friends.
No, we
You took
are.
my
I just met you.
We didn't
Also,
take
hold on.
anyone. I have no I
I braided your hair.
Yes,
Wait,
hold on.
Can I ask something? Who the fuck is Apollo?
I kind of like to know the same thing.
Okay, how could we kidnap someone we don't know?
Laurel, you definitely know who Apollo is.
Remember when we freed the giant fire titan?
No, I was that was a scene.
No,
Right.
that was
Remember?
Percy's.
No, at the very end, somebody tried to stop us with an army of demons.
Oh, it's a little child man?
Mavar, are you saying this in character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, but you didn't kidnap him.
No, Atlas. Not Atlas. I don't know that. No, the weird dirt man got him.
Kidnap anyone?
Oh, it was a weird dirt man who came from the ground.
Ayala, Artemis snarls at you before she turns and walks away / dissipates into a purple mist. And you guys are left up on the hill of the Temple of Apollo, surrounded by lions.
What did you guys do?
We did not do anything.
We don't know who
You
this
did
Apollo
s-
person is.
You did something to my uncle.
No, you sincerely don't understand, Ayala. We didn't do anything. The only thing that we did was that we I don't know. We walked in. We.
Okay. Hold on. No, I want to clarify. We did not touch that tiny man-child. That was a big dude who was very covered in dirt.
Yeah.
Do you know somebody covered in dirt who has a grudge against your uncle?
Would I? Mr. DM.
His description is a bit vague, and so
Okay.
I don't know. Probably, a lot of people don't like the most beautiful man alive.
He was very large, he had brown hair, he came from the dirt, and he started saying that we didn't need to see anything, and then he just grabbed Apollo and started whacking on him.
It only took one hit, just for the record. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
One punch.
I'm gonna pull Mavari like aside so we're not in earshot.
Yes,
Mavari.
all these lions look at you.
Just look at him like just hold on now. Like just trying to figure this out. Mavari. Okay, first of all, what kind of look is Mavari giving me right now?
And I told you so, look.
Smoke satisfaction. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, that's what I
What's
figured.
Just already knowing something bad is going on, so she's already holding onto the handle of her sword.
Okay, look. We didn't take Apollo. That wasn't us. But you don't think that I can't even remember his name. My memory is just not all that great. Recently, the Titan. As I look at the lions,
They're sentient. Don't you think they can spell?
Oh no, we already showed ourselves for releasing Titans.
we have.
Jeff, we said something about Mavai mentions the big fiery man.
You did say that out loud. I just stare at her. All right,
You
fine.
are. Well, hold on.
It was
At
too
this
late.
point, they already know that
No,
what we
Jeff.
are.
Well, yeah, I guess. I stare like where the giant lioness used to be. I guess they would be. Fine, I shrug my shoulders. Look, all we did was free that Titan, but we didn't take anyone.
You're right. We didn't.
Case in
Don't.
point, we were told to leave.
Problem is that we were much easier targets than the one they're going after. Than the ones who really took him. My guess is they're hoping that we summon our friends, and then that they can use the opportunity to attack.
I mean, well, I don't know.
It's
A
a
part
case.
of me feels like it's a bit unfair. But I mean, what
So
else
any-
is new? 24 hours to find someone that we didn't take?
Where did the big dirt man go?
We don't know.
We
Can you
can't-
ask someone we do know and see if they know where he is?
Can't we summon
Because if the dirt man has the child man, then we could just ask him to bring him back.
Yes, I feel like we can summon Kronos.
Begrudgingly.
Or was it through Phoebe? Mavari, can you speak to Phoebe?
I can.
May you please ask her what's going on? Mavari?
You don't
My
think
wor-
an all-out war has started yet because they're not 100% sure about the Titans. And Laurel, you know with your insight check that these lions are not sentient; they're being controlled. But if you were to go all out in the middle of them, start summoning Titans, then it might turn things a certain way.
That's why Mavari.
They can't spell.
They're just lions.
May I complain about mothers and spelling things real quick?
Sure.
It's annoying, and I wish y'all'd stop. There was a lady who had a child with her, and she spelled out macaroni and cheese. And I'm like
The
the
whole
fucking
thing?
retard. Yeah. And
Why?
I'm over here like a retarded person. I got all my fingers up, and I'm like, what?
You got baited, Todd.
I did. I was.
Now
I
we
was like,
know if
lady.
we spell words out, Todd won't know what it is.
You gotta go slow. You gotta go slow.
I'm so much of a lunatic to spell out the entirety of macaroni and freaking cheese. I just didn't want because I didn't know if the lions had like some sort of trigger that if you say Titans, then
Yeah.
all of a sudden they're going to attack. Like
Even that
spelling out
child was
treat,
looking at me like I was dumb.
spelling out treat in front of your dog or vet.
I mean,
He's
fair.
gonna. Well, I'm
Okay,
just
I'm
gonna
sorry.
look at Saran Wrap for a second. So, how are you feeling on all this?
Saran
'Cause
wrap.
she's- I
I
won't
just
call.
don't know.
Oh, that's fair.
There's so much going on that I clearly should not be getting involved with.
Oh, honey, welcome to the club. Oh, welcome
that
to
sucks.
the
You
club.
guys are talking about gods, titans. I don't even know who the cat was that just disappeared, but yeah,
It was a big kitty.
kind of just scratching the back of her head. Like, well, shoot, what do I do here? What am I saying?
Well, I don't know. To be perfectly
You can
honest,
just
I'm not
hang out
entirely
on
certain.
detail.
Ayala. Ayala, please. We didn't take your uncle.
I don't believe you.
Okay, don't
What's your
then.
point?
If you didn't take him, where is he?
I just told
know.
you like 6 times that the big dirt man took him.
Ayala,
What
that's
big
a
dirt
ridiculous question. If we didn't take him, then how the hell will we know where he was?
Then how come my auntie Artemis is telling me that you guys took him?
Because the Olympians seem to be stupid.
Excuse me?
Ooh.
Blouse.
Do not disrespect my family.
Blouse,
Oh.
that was rude.
And I'm actually gonna grab Blouse by the
Go
collar.
ahead and try, bitch. Go ahead and try.
Wait, hold
Grapple
on,
check
hold
me,
on.
motherfucker. I will roll athletics against you.
No. Okay, look. This
Come on,
okay, so
grapple
as
check me.
this as this discourse is happening, Laurel's going to stomp her foot and then turn into a werewolf, and she's going to point to the both of you and say, "No, not now."
Laurel,
16.
as you turn to a werewolf and tensions are starting to rise, you see the lions starting to stir. Like, you see them starting to, their hairs on the back of their necks are starting to stand up. Some of them are baring teeth. And they're starting to kind of pace back and forth.
All right.
Yeah, this is becoming way more problematic.
At the failure of grabbing Blouse, I'm gonna slam my fists together, and I'm gonna bring out my extra arms, my astral arms.
Ooh, that hasn't happened yet.
No.
Tell us what you're
So
working
it's
with.
like, so what ends up happening is just kind of from below her normal set of arms will appear this like golden aura of these two sets of arms, and the aura is like it's got like sparkles in it. It's very like magical girl like is the best way I can explain it.
Drawing sword, and I'm just going to say Ignis as my sword of lights on fire.
Okay, so let's take stock of what we have. We have a 4-armed celestial monk messenger of the gods, daughter of Hermes, ageless and flying, with these celestial brass knuckles. And then we have a human ranger with dragon scales kind of embedded in his skin a little bit, with this dragon companion who's been lost in the Feywild for who knows how long. Oh man, I cannot wait for these two to go at it, throw some hands, roll some initiative, possibly, but let's find out next week.